Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Vina. Thank you guys for clicking on this link wherever you saw it at. Thank you guys for giving me a chance to show you guys my talents, and here I am. So today I did a orange look. I didn't have this look in mind. I just know I wanted to use both of the Morphe palettes that I purchased. They're called the Morphe twin set, so it's the 350M and the 350S, and the only difference is the S is shimmer, the M is matte. So it's the exact same colors on both palettes, however one is shimmer, one is matte. Please excuse my horrible nails right now. I'm going to get my fill at 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, like, okay, please. And then I took this one off, like, y'all, they just look bad. I'm getting the shape change and everything, so ignore my nails throughout the video. Of course you're gonna see them in this too. Yeah, so right now my hair is just in a pixie cut. Let me zoom out for you guys. My hair is just in this pixie cut. It's just slicked back. I permed my blonde hair, which everybody knows that that's a really big no-no in the hair world, so I went ahead and used the kitty perm to avoid a lot of breakage, and it worked. So it just looks like I have like blonde highlights at this point, so I just went ahead and put some edge control on it and brushed it back for the video purposes. Yeah, I plan on dyeing my hair back black soon, and I'll be doing pixie cut tutorials and things like that with my short hair, but right now I'm trying to avoid putting heat on it for the sake of it breaking off. So let me show you guys the palettes that I'm going to be using today. These are the boxes they came in. I actually kept the boxes just for you guys because I would have thrown them away by now. Here is the box for, I'm not even really sure which one goes on which, to be honest, but anyways, here's one of the boxes, and then they come like this, and then obviously they come in a way bigger box, a shipping box. So these are the two boxes. The only difference of the boxes is one has a lighter orange stripe and one has a darker orange stripe, which I don't understand how that's supposed to help somebody differentiate the two. But here's the two palettes, and what I really love about these palettes are that the pans are not little. The pans are not little at all. They're really big, which means they're probably not that deep, but that's okay. And this is the 350S, and as you can see, it has it in the bottom left corner over here. And this is the 350M. So I'm going to open up the palette to show you guys some of the colors, do a few swatches so we can get straight to the video. I don't want my intro to be too long, but I know that you guys are watching this video for the sole purpose of seeing me, of course, and these palettes. So this is the shimmer palette, you guys. I used, obviously, this orange. You can kind of tell the colors I use because they have little handprints in them. But I only use one color out of the shimmer palette because I really want to do a matte tutorial rather than a shimmer. But I figured I would go ahead and throw at least one color of this in here so you guys can see how pigmented it is and see how beautiful they are. So I'm going to do a few swatches on my right hand. We're going to get this color down here. This brown maybe. One of the lighter colors. And this dark brown. Those are the swatches, you guys. So pretty, so freaking pigmented, like, oh my gosh, look at that. That could be a great highlight. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is the shimmer palette, and the matte, you would think that matte colors can't be that pigmented because they're so dry. They're meant to be like a dry look, and wrong. This are the matte colors. The same exact colors as the other palette, you guys. It's literally just matte. So we're going to take a few swatches. Take this color, maybe this color. I'm going to take this red that I used during the tutorial, and maybe this green. And here's those. This one doesn't look as matte, but it's just a lighter color. You see this red? You guys, these colors are amazing. It's true that when you spend good money on your eyeshadows, they come out way better. So just keep that in mind. And like I said, these two palettes together were only $45. It's a limited edition, so I'm not sure if Morphe still has it on their website or not, but you guys should go check that out. So let's get right into this tutorial. So for my brows, I'm going to start off with the NYX Micro Pencil in black. I'm only using this to outline my eyebrows, so the fact that it's in the shade black doesn't really matter. Next is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown, and I just used this to only fill in my brows. So next, I'm going to grab my LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Fawn because I ran out of the Anastasia Beverly Hills one and they no longer sell it, unfortunately. So I'm going to go ahead and conceal my eyebrows with that concealer. So I already did one eye off camera, so I'm going to start with my Sephora glitter primer. And I'm going to use that all over my eye and just spread it out with my fingers. Next I'm going to go into the matte 350 palette. I'm going to start with this brown color and put that all into my crease. I'm going to use this brick, like this brown brick red as a transitioning color, so I'm going to be dipping into that a lot throughout this eyepiece. Next, I'm going to go into that bright, vibrant red, and we're going to put that directly up under the crease. And that's going to help blend out this orange that I'll be picking up next. So before I pick up that orange, I'm going to go in with the NYX Base Primer. I think it's in Skin Tone. I'm going to put that all over my lid before I put down this orange color out of the matte palette. I'm using a flat brush to apply this all over my lid, so that'll avoid having any fallout when you use a flat brush. I'm going to take this blender brush and just make sure everything's nice and blended. That brush didn't have any product on it. I'm going to go back into that red color and put that on top of the orange that I had just put down. I'm going to spray a little bit of this setting spray by Urban Decay onto this brush to pick up this glitter from the 350 shimmer palette. This is the same exact orange that's in the matte palette. It's just the shimmer version. I'm going to put that all over my lid. So now we're just going back in with that red color and putting that on top, well, basically in my crease. Now we're going to go in with this lighter orange. We're going to use that as the brow bone eyeshadow. I didn't put much of it. I'm using this e.l.f. eyeliner pen that I haven't used in a while. After I'm going to curl my eyelashes down just to get them out the way. And I'm going to use this pen and go ahead and do my wing liner. This was very difficult to do on camera because for a certain part I wasn't in the camera, so I had to go ahead and cut that out. So you guys are just going to see the simple version of it. I actually had to clean it up and fix it like 2 or 3 times before it was perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead with these lashes that I showed you guys earlier. It's just some synthetic lashes. They're nothing really special. It's just some lashes that I was given to use for my tutorials. I'm just going to make sure those are on there nice and tight. This lash band is really thick, so I had to do a lot of concealing and going over my eyeliner again off camera to make sure you can't see that lash band. And this is the final eye look, so we're about to get into this face. So I'm going to grab my Benefits POREfessional primer and start off with that. This is going to be my first time color correcting on a camera, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette. I'm going to use that red shade. I'm just going to color correct up under my eyes, around my mouth, and in the small spots on my forehead and on my cheeks. So after blending that out with a wet beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and grab my Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I'm going to apply this with a damp beauty blender as well. So now I'm going to grab my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which I almost never use, but I did want a natural highlight up under the next highlight I'm about to use, which is this same palette that I used to color correct. I'm going to be putting a lot of this stuff on, so that's why I didn't use much of the Maybelline. I just wanted a neutral shade so I won't lose too much of the warmness in my face. I did end up over highlighting, so I'm going to go in with a medium brown concealer by LA Girl, and this is just to add the warmth back into my face. Remember I said I over highlighted, so I'm just making sure that my face is back warmed up to my complexion. Excuse the mirror, but I wanted to point out that I'm learning not to over bake, which is when you just leave your setting powder on for way too long. With this setting powder by Mercier, it's so good that you literally don't have to have it on that long. You can have it on for maybe not even 5 minutes and it gets the job done perfectly fine. And I'm going to use this baked bronzer by MILANI Cosmetics and apply that to my cheeks. I've had this bronzer for like 2 years, you guys, and I still have some in the pan. Next I'm going to go in with this MAC blush, which the name of it will be down in the description box because I don't remember. And I'm going to go in with my Laura Geller in Ballerina, which is this highlight I got from Ulta. I'm looking into getting a new smaller fan brush for my highlight because the brushes I use for my highlight are obviously way too big and they take up way too much of my cheek. So I'll be getting that soon so you guys can see how you focus your highlight on one area rather than your whole entire cheekbone. So now I'm going to go ahead and smoke out my lower lash line using a collection of the colors that I had on my eyes. Then I'm going to go ahead and put that black eyeliner in my waterline. And next I'm going to grab my Benefit Stay Real mascara and put that all over my bottom lashes. So I'm going to use this MAC lip liner and I think Bittersweet. It's just a nice cocoa brown. I'm going to line my lips and then I'm going to use the Gerard Cosmetics liquid lipstick in Aphrodite. If you guys want to check out Gerard Cosmetics, their liquid lipsticks are way better than ColourPop, but they are more expensive, but the quality is a lot better. So I just kind of wait for a deal and grab a few at a time because their colors are amazing, you guys, and they make your lips so soft even though it continues to be matte. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.